Hi everyone, so in this video we are going to talk about one of Toronto's most affluent suburbs. It's the most expensive town to live in the Greater Toronto area. Beautifully nestled on the shores of Lake Ontario. It's got those cool neighborhoods, great schools for both private and public, plus tons of stuff to do so maybe you're wondering what life is really like in Oakville. Well, stick around because we're gonna explore what life is really like here. How costly is it? Is it worthwhile? Is it enjoyable? Is it safe? So stick around because I'll be covering the highs and lows and giving you the top pros and cons of living in Oakville, Ontario. Hey there! If you are new to my channel and you're curious about all things about living, working, chilling, and having a blast in Toronto, Ontario, and the places around GTA, like right here in Oakville, then hit that subscribe button below. That way you'll be the first one to know what's happening in Ontario's housing market. I'm Hassan, and for a good while now, I've been helping people just like you settle down in Ontario. As a real estate agent, here is my goal: to make sure your move as smooth as it can be. So whether you're planning to make a move in 10 days or 100, just give me a shout. All my contact details are right down below. I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, so let's dive in. We're gonna start off with the cons of living in Oakville, and let's get right into it. Okay, so let me tell you about the first con. It's the high cost of living here in Oakville. It's no joke, seriously. Living here can really put a dent in your wallet, especially when it comes to housing. I mean, we're talking about Hunger Games level competition when it comes to buying a home here, especially if you're a first timer. It's like everyone fighting tooth and nail in bidding wars, and let me tell you, prices can get seriously inflated. And it's not about the housing here. Even groceries or a night out for dinner can hit you hard in the wallet. So yeah, Oakville got that whole high cost of living vibe going on, which can make it a bit tough to make ends meet sometimes. And when it comes to housing prices, crazy expensive, my friend. Like seriously, a 1-bedroom condo, you're looking at about $650,000 here. A 2-bedroom townhouse, be prepared, around $750K. And don't even get me started on a 3-bedroom semi-detached. You're looking at nearly around $950,000 to $1 million here. And if you want a detached house with 4 or more bedrooms, well, that's gonna set you back a cool. It should be around 1.4, 1.5 million. So yeah, living here ain't exactly cheap. But hey, there are some good neighborhoods that won't break the bank as much. So if you're thinking about making the move, just make sure you've got a good realtor on your side to help you find the best home that fits your budget. Alright, and let me tell you about another thing that might ground your gears here in Oakville. It's the traffic congestion. Yep, even in this charming town, we have got our fair share of road issues, especially during those rush hours that nobody looks forward to. You know those times when all you want to do is get home after a long day, but instead you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on QW and 403. It's enough to make you want to pull your hair out. And with the population on the rise, it feels like roads just can't keep up. So if you're thinking of moving here, be ready to add some extra time for your daily commute. It's not always smooth sailing, but hey, that's life in suburbs, right? So take, for instance, when you are trying to zip from Oakville Place Mall up north to Coronation Park down south, I mean traffic around 4 o'clock on a weekday afternoon, that's still stuck in red. So yeah, traffic definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you have got to travel out of Oakville to bigger cities like Toronto. Okay, so that brings me to my next point, which in reality, Oakville is pretty far from the major cities. It's nestled between Toronto and Niagara Falls, but still a long haul from both. Toronto is about 40 kilometers away, and Niagara Falls, well, that's a whooping 100 kilometers. So if you're thinking of moving here, get ready for some long drives, whether it's for work or for fun stuff. You better have your favorite tunes to keep you entertained on the road. But it's not just the distance that's a hassle, it's also the time and effort it takes to get there. So even though Oakville offers a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, you might find yourself longing for the convenience of living closer to the action. And that brings me to my fourth con, which is Oakville's got limited public transit. And you know what? It's pretty much need a vehicle to get anywhere. Sure, it got buses and trains, but let's be real, they're not always reliable. Sometimes you're left waiting for a bus that's fashionably late. You know what I mean? And Oakville's kind of spread out, so hoofing it everywhere is not always practical. The bottom line is, if you want to get stuff done around here, you better have your own wheels. Trust me, having a car makes life a lot easier in Oakville. Sure, in some spots around town, you might manage to stroll from house to a nearby plaza or school, but for the most part, if you need to hit up everyday spots like the grocery store, grab something to take out, or hit the gym, you're gonna be relying on the trusty set of wheels. And for the final con, let's talk about Oakville's job scene. So here, it's not exactly bursting with opportunities like you'll find in big cities. Oakville still falls short when it comes to job availability, especially compared to bustling urban centers like Toronto. So a lot of Oakville's residents and commuting to nearby cities like Toronto for the 9 to 5 grind, which is not too bad if you've got your own wheels. But here's the thing, why do still people live and moving in Oakville? Despite all these downsides I have mentioned, well, there's plenty of beautiful pros about living here, and let's start off with that. Pro number 1, let's talk about Oakville's being a lakeside town. And let me tell you, Oakville's lakeside vibe is more than just about the views. It's a whole lifestyle. You can spend your days soaking up the sun on the beach, taking leisurely strolls around the lakeshore, or even paddling around in a kayak or canoe. Oh, and let's not forget about those epic sunsets that paint the sky in shades of pink and orange. It's like painting come to life. So basically, Oakville's lakeside charm is all about chilling out, having fun, and soaking the beauty of nature. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Plus, it's a place where you can relax, kick back, and just be yourself. Trust me, once you experience Oakville's laid-back vibe, you'll never want to leave. So just a short hop from the lakeside, you'll stumble upon a bunch of charming villages. Let's talk about downtown Oakville, for example. It's a real happening spot with cute shops, cozy cafes, and fancy restaurants. You can stroll around, do some shopping, or even grab a bite to eat. There's always something fun going on. Then there's like Bronte Village, which is like hidden gem. It's artsy and laid back with cool art shops, unique stores, and great places to grab a meal. You could easily spend hours wandering around checking out local art or trying tasty food. And the views of the water from Bronte Harbor, oh man, there's something else. These trendy villages add to the appeal of living in Oakville, providing residents with a diverse range of experiences and activities to enjoy. Aside from all that, let me tell you, Oakville has another amazing thing going for it. It's super safe and welcoming. Seriously, you won't find a friendlier spot around. Crime barely even exists here. And vibe, total community spirit. Whether you are new in town or you have been here forever, people here are always ready to welcome you with open arms. It's the kind of place where you feel like you belong here right from the start, and there's always something happening. So if you're all about feeling safe and at home, Oakville where it's at. It's the kind of place where you can settle in, kick back, watch your family grow. Oh, and speaking of family, let's talk about something super important when it comes to family life. Now, Oakville's got some seriously top-notch ones. So we are talking about schools that really take pride in giving kids the best start in their academic journey with top quality education. Take Iroquois Ridge Secondary School, for example. It's one of Oakville's best school districts and consistently ranks in the top 10 of all high schools across Ontario. And let me tell you, having good school nearby is a game changer for family. It means you can feel confident that your kids are getting a great education right here in your own backyard. Plus, it's a big draw for families looking to put down roots in Oakville. After all, who doesn't want the best for their little ones, right? Alright, last but not the least, let me tell you about another awesome thing, which in that Oakville's got everything you need for a good time or fun stuff to do. So think about festivals, concerts, art shows, you name it. There's always something cool happening around here. In the winter, there's Taste of Oakville, a month-long food festival where restaurants offer up to diverse selection of 3-course lunch and dinner meals from a fixed price menu. And in summer, there's Oakville's Rib Fest for those who love good music, good company, and of course, good ribs. But hey, the fun doesn't stop there. Year-round, there's plenty of attractions right here in Oakville. So whether you're into food, music, or just having a good time, Oakville's got something for you. So that's it. If you are thinking about making the move to Oakville, do not hesitate to reach out. I'd be more than happy to help you, whether you are planning to move in 10 days or 100 days. Just give me a call, shoot me a text, send over an email, or even schedule a Zoom call. Whatever works best for you. You can find out all my contact info down in the description below. I'm here to make your transition to Oakville as smooth as possible. I'd also love for you to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. It greatly supports me in producing more content to assist individuals like you who are considering a move to Toronto and Greater Toronto areas. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.